Hello world, I am Nam, and we're going to continue playing Metaphor ReFantazio tonight. I just spent all afternoon playing Call of Duty, so this is probably going to be a shorter stream, but I wanted to make some progress today, so we'll knock out a little bit. Alright, so let's scroll all the way to our last save and continue. Alright, what was I doing now? Any followers here that need to talk? No?
What now?
Let's check our royal virtues. We're at 2 for everything.
What now?
Let me check my requests. I have 20 days for the haunted heirloom. And I think last time we already kind of econned already, right? It's been a couple of days. "15 archetypes. Now ring. Locate in tomb. Nurse. Rock. And we have 6 days until the next thing.
What?
Alright, my mind's telling me I should prioritize this stuff here, since it's an objective that has a finite amount of time to it. We have 20 days, but I might as well get to it then.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
How far do I run her?
Ooh. Here's what...
Now then.
Let's see.
Oh, I can just literally just fast travel there.
Understood.
So let's just fast travel.
Where to?
Let's go.
The entrance to the catacomb. Retrieve black jeweled necklace from Spectre. There, recommended mage and healer. Okay.
What now?
Well, I have mage on me, so
I'll show you the essence of truth.
and we have a possible healer.
Oh, healing power, grant us solace.
Okay, let me do
What now?
a new save. Might be a good thing way to spend the day. Just grinding a dungeon without much. Those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather more of skulls from the skeletons now, damn it? Skeletons?
Good go.
Oi! Do you make a habit of eavesdropping on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's going to change my fate either way.
Hey.
You were talking about those skulls earlier, right? Why in the world do you need those? There's no way that a fairy and an elder would ever empathize with the plight of a man like me. An elder with a fairy. Hold on. Don't tell me you're the ones who put down that mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an elder would be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even a little bit true, then you might be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it? You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters, so there's no way in hell I'd ever set foot in there myself. All I need to do is bring me 8 mortar skulls. Understand the nature of the request is rather unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure, huh? I can't explain now, but I need to get the sordid details when you bring me the skulls. Huh? Why the death sentence?
Please help.
I need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me before then.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, we can do that along with our one then. That said, we can't let that guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. So both of these involve the mausoleum. Alright, how convenient. Alright.
Speaking of,
You took on a request, that's what I recall. Might not be best to resolve it. Might not be best to resolve it
Should we
quickly.
go in?
Yep,
Well
let's do
then.
it.
Oh,
The magla is as thick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry and take care of that request
let's
we
do
got.
it.
The army still doesn't have enough manpower, so let's lend a hand.
Let's see.
stay present and focused.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Heroes incensed. Get away, you blasted corpses. Oh, wait, you're people. Don't scare me like that. You're that other who fought the Grand Cathedral, yeah? I was nearby while you were fighting the skeletons that man was controlling. By the way, you're not sure using some amazing skills. What kind of magic was that? Let's not worry about it. What are you doing here anyway? I'm part of the Survey Corps. We got reports that there were monsters prowling around here. We got dispatched, but, oh, shit. Let me check my screen here. Is it frozen? Let it go. Nope. It's just the Twitch app acting up. Alright. The whole damn squad fell apart when dead bodies started showing up. Breathing like something out of a nightmare, our captain booked it straight out, leaving us left behind.
Damn.
Not much left when they're alone, but when they swarm you, it's pretty dangerous to be
Thank
wary.
you indeed.
We'll stay a while longer to catch our breath, but without our captain, there's no way in hell we'll finish the work. See you out there. Oh, ow, 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 blast, I can't even take a single
Just
step.
a sec.
You alright? Did the monsters get to you? No, I fell when my captain pushed me as he fled, so my back is... what are you doing here? I'm getting word there's a monster in the back, so you best retreat. Intel says that it's a terrifying specter that uses dark magic. I'll stay here for a bit. Need to let my back rest a moment. Ow, ow, ow. These guys have been canonically in here for like a month, I think. I'm not sure how they survived, but okay.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Ow! We found
We're
something.
so lucky.
Okay, monk shoes.
It's all clear.
Can't even do anything over there. Ah, my frame rate.
Very impressive. Come on! Impressive.
Your training has paid off.
That's
They noticed us. On your guard.
Exemplary.
Over here.
Let's push through!
they found us. Yeah, nice work.
That was well done.
That was brilliant.
That works like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
We found something. Let's take it with us.
I'm gonna check the request here.
What now?
I have 2 more skulls. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, do I have anything to spell a hex? Let's see, items. Cures. There, cure hex. So, yeah. So we should be equipped for that. We can do light damage if we need to. Let's see.
What now?
I think. Yeah. Hulkenberg, our healer. Archetype. Yeah, you have Hama on you, so we're good.
It's all clear.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
Exemplary.
Yeah, nice work. They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Feel the power coursing through you.
Nice. You're gaining strength. Look.
Where does this go?
Come on!
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Cat!
That worked out. Keep it up.
Let's keep moving.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Look alive. We are not done yet.
Push through!
Would sure be a
All right, how's that?
treasure. Stay vigilant. That worked out. Keep it up.
Cat!
There they go. Yeah. Come say hello, treasure.
Seems cleared.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
Broken igniter.
Really?
Cat.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job. They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant. Very impressive. This is...
This sort of looks like a key, but it's just part of one, not usable as is.
Right.
Considering someone probably went through the effort to store it in a treasure chest, there's probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's look for it. Maybe they just made it as like
Come
a red
say
herring.
hello, treasure. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Probably a boss fight here. I made a new save, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Let's keep exploring first.
Got it.
Convenient save point. There was just one already, but okay.
Let's go. Want to rest a bit? There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Check this floor. Seems though it's
I
locked.
don't like this.
However,
Let's go.
Okay, we have to find the key for it. Alright.
Let's push through.
Good one.
Easy.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine. Yep. It's all clear.
Oh, they saw us.
there is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Look alive. We are not done yet.
Well, we're done now.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
They see us.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay, we've been through there before. Leave this.
Let's push through.
On your guard. I knew I could count on you.
All right, we did it!
Impressive as ever.
They saw us!
All right.
On your toes,
How's that?
everyone! All right! We hit him where it hurts!
Let's push through.
Exemplary.
Watch out! We've been spotted! I bet there's treasure around here. Would sure be a...
Whoa.
Yeah, a dime a dozen of those.
Everything's pretty standard.
There's an aura about this one.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Okay, it's still average.
Whoa. Incredible.
I'm not even sure where I want to go. Let's see. If I take this path, we can run back to where we came and walk the arrow way. Was there a Magla Hollow somewhere? Well, there was one, but I forgot, so... Yeah, fuck it.
All right. How's that?
Blades at the ready.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
That was well done.
Let's push through.
Noticed us.
Come on.
That was well done.
Hey, great job!
I can't believe I actually got hurt.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
What? Still locked? Well, that's area. That area's locked off.
Hello there.
Oh, it's you lot. I heard the rumors. You're the talk of the town, haven't taken down a human plaguing us. I hate to turn away the people that the city's dead to, but the road's closed ahead. It's in the middle of repairs. So, the normal part of the dungeons is locked off. Oh wait, can I at least... I should be able to turn in for that quest, right? Skullduggery? Yep, we have enough. So let's run to that guy. You can at least exit the dungeon and run back in. those more skulls? Yep. Got for you.
Excellent.
I'm not dreaming, am I? I really don't have to die? I'm so relieved.
I see now.
Are you going to tell us why you need those more skulls now? Well, you see, there's this weird, sad among the nobles right now, where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off disaster. But normal ones are no good, apparently. It's gotta be one of the specially marked ones from the mausoleum, or they'll supposedly have no effect. Completely daft, right? A noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him the skulls. Said I'd be sent to the gallows if I didn't.
No kidding.
Seriously? That's ridiculous. Can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over a silly superstition. Yeah, I thought nobles were supposed to be a bit more, you know, more noble. Or at the very least smarter than that, but lately they've all panicked. I think the whole Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still just die like the rest of us. With leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and back to normal anytime soon. Anyway, thanks to you, I managed to escape my life. Here's a reward.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Thanks, young Ella. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Okay. So we made some progress. Okay. All right. Go back to the haunted heirloom again. From the specter in the mausoleum. Okay.
Then
Where to?
okay.
Let's push through!
I knew I could count on you.
All right, how's
impressive.
that?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Okay.
Oh,
Must
that's
be a
not
new
half
place.
bad.
Or maybe not. We've been here before.
Yep.
However,
I can't open that. I don't know where else I can go.
Watch out.
Let's push through!
Spotted.
there is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
I think we're in the clear.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Okay, I've opened those. Well, maybe going down all the way here? Aha.
How about a break?
That's true.
right, let's go.
All right. How's that?
Your training has paid off.
They've noticed us.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Exemplary.
I think they see us.
I'm right here.
Hey, good one.
Oh, that's not half bad.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I'm that thirsty.
Here, we found the other half. Looks like a key. Shape reminds me of... Ooh, I know. Let me borrow that for a second. Try putting two pieces together. Intersection key.
Right.
Just had to put the two together. We should be able to use this now.
However,
Okay, this is the way we went before. Surely we have what we need to open this now.
Yep.
Alright, use intersection
I
key.
don't like this.
The mountain gets really dense up ahead. Something might be there. You right? Let's open
Yeah.
the door.
What?
What the? Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we are in Crypt, after all. And there's even melancholia crystals here, too.
Wait.
Calm yourself. And remember that death is a passage through which none return. This is more likely a monster, which has undergone melancholicization.
I see.
So this is the dark presence that Ganka sends. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for the strange charges afoot in the crypt as well. Let's avail ourselves of this opportunity to shatter them completely.
However,
Looks like it's not going to be that simple.
Get ready.
Here we go. Ready yourselves.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Witness our secret technique.
Use string physical splash damage. Let's try it.
team up.
This is it. My path
please,
ends
not
here.
Repelled.
Someone help him get back in the fight.
Curse will kill me.
So your repel's physical. Okay.
Oh, please.
Heismay got knocked out. Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
Eek. Mustn't settle for the easy way. Eek.
I don't think Dark's gonna do anything but
Some
to try
darker
this.
arts.
Yep, resistant.
Okay, we can do this.
Alright, and
Looks
just
like
to be
slash
sure,
attacks won't do much against them.
I'm betting it doesn't do
Some
anything here
darker
either.
arts.
Oh, it does stuff.
pride.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
We'll do this together. No, with me. Let me help. Trust me.
She has light
I'll
damage,
show you
so
the essence of truth. The next one's yours.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Not now. Give me your aid! No. All yours.
Oh, he
Let justice prevail. Sha! Shine!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in
think
their
yourself
weak spot.
equal to a Ujeef's agility? I'll use what I must. Slash!
Well, forget works on it, so.
Curse will kill me.
This is nothing.
The captain's been hit with a hex. If he attacks, he's getting hurt too.
Let me.
We better conserve. Nate! Better be sure.
Let me undo the hex then.
I want. Let's go! Hold on.
We have the item for it, so I remember it somewhere. MP recovery, ailment cures.
Take it! Let's stay calm. Nate! Better be sure. Maybe let's set it up!
Tis yours.
Fire! 3 left!
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down! 2 remaining. Not bad, if I say so myself.
With blade in hand! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me best. Face me! Rancor!
I'll show you Vida's power. Is there another way? Let's work together. Not this. I won't hold back. Burn! It's okay. We're looking good here.
In the name of justice, after me! Ah! Perhaps not. You first.
For all that we strive for!
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Some darker arts.
Curse will kill me.
Heavy.
The captain's been hit with a hex. If he attacks, he's getting hurt too.
Here.
More important for Hulkenberg to get
Curse
this.
isn't enough to stop me. This should work.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Go for it!
And with blade in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself?
spot.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
I will fight with pride. Maybe not. I'm all prepared. Fire!
How I missed!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Are you prepared? What a mess. Stepping back.
Okay.
You first.
Yield.
Is everyone all right? Let justice prevail! Shine!
Hulkenberg got them right
Be
in their
not.
weak spot.
Some darker arts. Formidable indeed.
Let's go. Burn!
There we go. Weeping Bloodstaff.
That'll do.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Black jewel necklace. Nice. You got it. We managed to take it out, huh? Well, what's that?
What?
Oh, that could be your trinket the noble lost. He said it was a memento of his wife, so let's take it to
I'm
him.
heading back.
I guess that wraps up our reason for being here. Let's see. Heal. Anything here? Ah, this is the way back out. Skyrim exit. Okay. So what's here?
Come safe.
Nice.
Well, well.
Okay, prevents burn. Okay, not much reason for us to grind anymore
Why not?
here. I mean, I guess we could, but the enemies are so low leveled here, it doesn't really matter. So, equipment. Let's see. Archetypes. Well, let's go ahead and put you back to Seeker. And Hulkenberg. You'll be back to Knight.
What
I
do you
think that's
think?
all.
Understood.
Back to the Martyr Tavern.
Speaking of,
We recovered the necklace in the mausoleum, correct? Belonged to the nobleman, which we return it with haste. That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that further tragedies may be averted. He's probably really eager to get it back. Let's deliver him before we forget.
The deadline is...
A few days before, blah blah blah, yeah, we know.
Now then,
Yeah, relax with my friends. I'm not gonna read all of it.
Time marches on, and the age of a
There's
new
so much
king
words here.
draws nearer.
If it's story relevant, I'll read it, but if it's just flavor text, I think we're good.
All right then.
Mister.
Okay. Maria. Okay, let's save. Request. Haunted heirloom. Slummo Street. So let's
Where to?
head back.
Let's go.
oh, what they say.
I'm in it.
Forward and in.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, thank you, dear.
What?
That black jeweled necklace. Don't tell me you found the proper word to help you retrieve it. I did it myself. Of all people, it had to be a worthless Ilda. And I've seen your face before. You helped restore order during the attack on the Grand Cathedral. And I apologize for my early behavior. The things I said, I can't even imagine what my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory nonsense. Allow me to reminisce, but for a moment, my wife was a researcher for the King's Employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours endlessly discussing the country's future. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was the object which she treasured most.
Really?
Well, I never would have guessed, considering how racist you are. I'm glad you were able to bring it back to me.
Thank you very much.
In my
indeed.
deepest, most heartfelt thanks, here's the reward. I promise is a gift for both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running out of foot, so this is the best I can do. Forgive me.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Courageous young girl, I shan't forgive your kindness for as long as I live. I'll return, blah, 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 farewell. Okay,
All right.
and let's get to the church. Wherever it is.
Let's head there right
It's
away.
literally right in front of me. What the fuck?
Closure.
Purify.
Yeah. What now?
Saint Sabbath. And we can still sell that extra desert glove then.
All right, Ben.
Let's go to any of the shops, really.
Let's head there right away.
Hey,
Hello there.
Let's get that shit appraised. Bar bracelet. Gritty armor. Gilded vestments.
Now
All
then.
this stuff. Not a bad haul,
Right now.
considering we were only there for, honestly, a couple of minutes. Okay. And I'm beginning to wonder whether or not I should have this equipped or not. It is, like, really useful getting the 2 extra turns, but at the same time,
Hello
it's
there.
kind of annoying when I want to skip a turn.
Now then. Now then.
Gilded vestments for healer and mage. We'll sell
Now then.
one.
Now then.
Wheelless anchors. Well, this one's blue.
Now then. All
Okay,
right,
let's go to
let's head there right away.
this person, buy some.
And what is it you...
Yeah, we're good.
Him? King? Keep dreaming, fella.
Guess there's nothing to be done.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Okay, let's check our requests. No more deadlines. Okay, let's hang out with Maria then.
Mister?
I wonder if Mister will come visit again. We should talk.
Mister?
Oh, Mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse drawing. Give one to Maria. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands to Maria.
Oh,
Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm's skin. I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of the Grand Trad.
thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them on the wall. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
You know, there's so much I want to tell you. But I have to go shopping now. And I'll go with you.
Really?
Yay, thank you.
Mister?
You see the flowers for sale over there? They grow outside of the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders and I felt like a big grown-up. Yeah. Let's go buy some.
In that case.
Why don't we buy some flowers?
Wow.
Oh, can we? I think it'll make Miss Fabian really happy if we decorate the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, are you okay? Maybe, are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Hey!
Oh, you can't sleep there. You're dragging your filth all over the road. You're shaking. Maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's a child from the Parapus Inn. You know, the half-blood?
Dear me.
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray. You're not wrong, Maria.
It'll be fine.
Don't listen to them. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for me, are you sure? You look hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with Mom and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Am I going to end up like that boy? Because my family's all gone too, just like him. You have me.
Listen.
Really?
So you'll stay with me? Oh, but don't you and your friends need to do stuff that's far away? Maybe You can take me with you? You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good. Someday we will.
Fine by me.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know how I can help though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabian. She's the only one I can stay with for now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl. You are good.
No.
You are a good girl, Maria. Just as you are now. But I want to make Miss Fabian happy. There's got to be something I can do.
So then...
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay then, you'll come back soon, right? I can sense Maria's devotion to the whole-hearted trust she has for me.
She...
The pure heart maiden Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has
A new
come to blossom.
power.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a promise.
We can have study cleric. Inheritance for the hero 2.
Yeah.
I should get back to Miss Fabian before Miss Fabian gets worried. You too, mister. Be careful, alright? Back to Martiro Tavern.
What do you want to know?
Prize of Bantu.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
Oh wait, I should wait for a sale.
Go on.
Never mind.
What now? What now?
There I go
Well,
trying to
then.
min-max everything, but yeah. Heisme has an activity. As is Bridget.
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. Talk to him.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get more pressing goals out there, I won't be sure what to do myself. I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been waiting for so long. Can't say if they'll accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira, the village. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet, careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Guess this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari,
It's me, Heisme. I've returned, and I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
just
Although I should warn you now that you'll be not welcome here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is...
This is Will, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone. On ahead, then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely, I thought, he liked the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely, and you'll see this tree's riddled with claw marks. I know, because it was my claw marks that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down my head. And of course, I'd go wrangling to Dari about it. Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it, eh? The villagers here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcome here.
Well,
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without fuss.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you. Master Tadari! The urn! The urn of bones! It's gone! Nani? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to freeze him, that's all. I can hear you now.
Hey,
I can hear every word. I'm sorry, Heisman. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders. Still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And that is my soul salvation. I can feel Heisman's profound sorrow and strong trust.
My thanks.
Increased skill inheritance for the thief lineage too. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief, no, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. Very well. Bro, we're not leaving without that urn. What the fuck? Heisman and I return to the city in silence. No, I don't care.
On, and
No,
the age of a
I don't
new
care
king
how
draws nearer.
understanding or whatever you are. They took your fucking urn, dude. Your kid, the urn of your fucking kid. You're just not gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll come back another day for the remains of my child. Yeah, that you guys fucking took away. No. I don't care how fucking non-confrontational you may be. No. Apparently, there's a victim that was claimed by the monsters in Man-Eater's Grotto. They went looking for an ore and were attacked. A true tragedy. One would not venture to such danger unless they felt the risk was absolutely necessary. It was a reckless decision, but regardless, the outcome is one which I wish we could have prevented.
So, hey,
Is there anything we do? Recruitment center, blah blah blah. So another bounty. If we have nothing else available, we'll do a bounty.
What
But I
now?
think we still have that one mission actually, yeah. I still need to get that thing back.
What now?
Okay.
All right then.
Let's check our followers. No one needs to chat. In which
Alright.
case, let's check our requests. None of them have a time limit. Find Nora's coveted rug. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in a notebook that he keeps on a pillar in the engine room with to help my search.
All right
Okay,
then.
let's go to... Actually, let's knock out that one here.
All right then.
Okay, the informant at the tavern in Zerifel Square should have more details. Mentioned abandoned tomb. Alright, I guess we'll talk to the informant then.
What you want to know?
Okay, abandoned tomb. Fine, we'll spend it.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
If you've heard rumors about the mountain of treasure, I think you best stay away. The treasure there, sure, but home to some strange monsters as well. The one that possesses the real danger there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess what it looks like. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep, so you're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're
He's the
snoozing.
real skinny.
Rumor has it, they have some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at dodgy gloomhole shop over at Grand Trad. Also, the beast is drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they are able to escape by tossing coin at it. Now, I've heard there's somewhere there are skills that use money. If you have some of those, might go
Got a
smoother.
right gem for you.
Treasure monster. Okay. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Okay, so we'll need a thief and a merchant. Oh, hello there.
what are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty, Well, well, an elder with a very companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can divide the tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. I take you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? Fine question. I'm a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's quite the title. You must have some serious skills. I do not. If you would choose the king to serve a true gourmet, refined palate, but by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients. We got plenty of good in the
Hey?
kitchen. You know more if you can make a dish to satisfy me. I even cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town. So I would appreciate a dish that would use inspiration for some cooking. It's 5,000 appropriate reward. Some of my high quality ingredients as well. I'm not looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that could revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that blah blah blah. Sure, I'll do it.
Lovely, that.
Perhaps you're capable of surprising me if your cooking is worthy.
Okay.
A local dish using local specialties, like mellow milk. That's an easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with the recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
It's not stuff, but we can pull it off. And a new supporter.
What you want to know?
Alright, I already have that one unlocked.
All right then.
let's go to first.
Let's go.
Here. Okay, bye.
What now?
Merchant, thief, and brawler.
Lovely.
What now?
Okay. So let's make Stroll. A merchant now. I think merchant and thief should be enough. Let's see. Light tax and money throwing. Okay, items. Heisman hasn't done anything else, but we need a thief for this next section.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
Oh, we can't go to Gloom Hall.
All
right then, we'll just have
Where
to.
to?
Right. Time for the old... Now then.
How far a runner then?
Good night.
Let me get a save in first.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
And right there's a left. What are we doing there again?
This is where Kickless wanted us to find a ring for him, isn't it? I guess it's a tomb for some dead noble. Fine, want to go? I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him, but we do need to recover Greaves' dagger.
Should be a good time.
On the bright side, the rumors say the tomb robbers haven't picked the place clean. There may be a way for more than just, ring.
Yeah, but
The weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told.
it's your call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it by tomorrow? Just leave it to me. Let's think it over. Bad weather, huh?
This place. So,
What now?
Let's see. Stroll's already rank 15 merchant, so we can make Hulkenberg also a brawler
see.
here.
Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Hear the voices pass here, souls. Blah blah blah.
I see.
This is part of the brawler's soul. There's a certain honor in making one's own body such a weapon. I will break through. Discipline is no stranger to me.
Oh.
Ah, well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. Very pleased, my own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. Not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
I've acquired a new power.
Okay. Great cop cars outside where I'm living right now. Again.
What now? All right then.
Where was it? We have to get our fortune told, right?
Let's go.
What you want to know?
Speaking of weather.
You.
If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. Find yourself quite bind if you fight enemies about staying aware of your surroundings. Okay, blah blah blah.
That means
You can't exploit enemy weaknesses in the bad weather, huh? Then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right? Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. Plan your training around the weather. Ask the fortune teller before cost, you know.
Why?
Spirit
What
seer.
say you?
Traveler, do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather and thus subject to its whims? Fear not, I shall tell you what the clouds will do today. Come 2 days hence. You can forecast the next 2 days. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Let's have a peek, shall we?
let's see.
Where do you want to check?
We'll face danger here.
This place. This
Okay,
place.
so day 1, but day 2 will be fine.
This place.
Pop by again, won't you?
Got all that? Want to know the clouds are blowing? I'm here.
All right.
All right.
Are we departing? Now then.
What are we doing there again?
Should be a good time.
It's your call.
All right, let's
Let's
go.
be off.
'Tis nettled then. it would behoove us to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road.
Taking up the request of the man in Martyra, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
Can you hear me?
Nurse voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you got them. Thanks to Nurse, you can have plant culture chambers in the lounge. These are the plant seeds you have, ready for the magic nurse to crop right in the
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I'm sure you will listen. You should talk.
All right then. Let's go.
Yeah, I should be able to plant something here. There are some seeds. If these plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that?
Here's fruit seed. I heard these are normally rare, and that adventurers have been looking for them for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of
Hey.
heroes. We have some seeds. Why not plant them?
Later.
I have to. That takes time.
All right then.
Oh god, both Stroll and Hulkenberg have activities. I guess it'll be fair to both of them then if I do this right now.
Hey,
Fine.
yep.
Okay, blah blah blah. Spent some time playing Seeds of Gaka. Check back to see how they are.
Hello, hello.
Oh, you lot. Time to muster. We've got a runner headed our way.
Why, that's Godard.
Horizon Star. That firebrand thinks he can decimate our craft. Count on Nurse to know the other gauntlet runners by sight, but when he says decimate, it can't be a good thing, can it?
Onward.
Indeed, must have known damage His Highness's runner. Let's go.
You're young. Too young, in fact. A greenhorn like you is years, centuries from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony. A young man like you, our king. Ha! Laughable.
What's your problem?
The name's Godard, the rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the rogue tribe. Tax the young, bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know prosperity under my rule.
Yeah, so you're a boomer.
You little jackanapes will kneel before your betters and elders. And if you will not, you will be made to kneel. Prepare yourselves!
We don't want your vision of a world built on callous sacrifice.
Now accept your fate. Slash!
The freak. Let's set it up.
Catch a break. Let's see, negate. It's one enemy's repel. Deals heavy physical.
Maybe there's a better choice. Scour! The freedom of a wanderer.
We don't want your vision of a world built on callous sacrifice.
The
Fight is
elders
power.
and rogues will rise!
Flare! The Seeker! The Blade's Edge!
A merchant! No, not this. I shall vanquish evil.
Let's see, slicer. Perfect punch.
Take that! Cheeky brat! This is power ignited with years of wisdom.
Perfect punch.
I'll destroy you!
Step aside, youngsters.
I'll use what I must. Rancor!
Stroll, your
I'll
speed's
not
down.
lose to young rapscallions.
You better be sure.
Seeker!
The elders and rogues will
The
rise!
blade's edge!
Cheeky brat! Suffer!
Is that all?
Heisman, they cut your speed.
Merchant!
So be careful.
I'll cut you down!
Saw
You
that!
gotta aim better than that.
Observe the enemy. Roller! I crush you!
Stroll, your speed's down.
Erupt! Cheeky brat!
Plunder Life works well.
You whippersnappers need to learn respect for your elders! Who do you think kept this kingdom together after the war?
Bro, we literally have a dad with us. Come on.
This is
I'm sighted.
so
heavy. Seeker! With healing power. Plus needed.
Hulk and
I'll
Hulk.
not lose to young rapscallions!
Let's see who's next.
Here!
Helpful as ever. No holding back!
You gotta aim better than that.
Fuck.
With years wisdom! Take this!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Oh, power of heroes!
Right.
Face
Ride
me!
him, Hulkenberg.
Magragala!
Stroll, your
Step
speed's
aside.
down.
Vitus power. Let me help.
I'm obliged.
The freedom. I'm all prepared.
Go!
A tough one.
Brat! This is my sight ignited! Suffer!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
I saw
You
that!
gotta aim better than that.
Let justice
Meddling.
prevail!
Little
I'll destroy worthy foe of
Captain,
the rule.
they've slowed you down.
Erupt! Formidable indeed! Take this! Take this!
Hulkenberg's grappling
So
onto
easily.
someone. Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down.
I'm not wasting a revive on this.
We don't want more victims.
power
All
of
built on
kings.
palace sacrifice.
Erupt! I'll not lose to young rapscallions!
Let me help.
Helpful as ever.
Step
Seeker!
aside, youngsters!
Here.
Quite a boon.
Well,
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Shut up!
Cheeky brat! Suffer!
Magragala!
Seeker! Let me help.
Thank you.
Seeker!
Nice hit.
I can't have merchant! I'll cut you down!
With oh, power of heroes!
You! This is power ignited!
Heisman, they cut your speed. So be careful.
Erupt! The
Vitus
elders
power.
and rogues will rise!
We're not out of this
Plus
yet.
needed.
Captain,
The freedom
they've
of a
slowed you
seeker.
down.
We can do this.
My thanks. I shall. Are you prepared? Hack and slash! Not done yet.
With years comes wisdom!
Strength!
Suffer!
Is that all?
Your speed's
Blade
down.
in hand! A worthy foe after all!
Now accept your fate. Formidable indeed.
Hulkenberg's
Let's stay
moving
calm.
slower.
Let's work together.
Strike true!
Take that, old man.
We all grow old. The blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly, you old goat. We want equal happiness for all, young and old. God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders? But mark me, this will not happen again.
Far too naive. But I suppose that's the luxury of youth.
Fucking boomers.
Satisfactory.
Spectacular.
Jolly good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness overcomes the wilds. Nightfall, the time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel. As monsters come more alive with every breath, the thirst for adventure is quenched.
All right then. All right then. All right then.
I guess we can do friendship stuff.
Oh, it's you. Oh, right.
I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? Sure.
I'm sorry.
Sorry burning you for all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember when we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to where its whereabouts in my hometown? You could save your people.
Sure.
No.
Yes, Rangiff and the others. And yet, you would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor for royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter. And then there's the matter of theirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth, a son who would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. Your life is yours to choose.
Hey.
If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never managed to come to this. Makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that ignorant child spoiled all of his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both are cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, no different than Lord Hydron. What is my curse? My lack of clear answers cloud my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between those clouds thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance, I know that much. Where's your hometown?
That's
You.
You would join me? Does your curiosity know no bounds? I can't let you go alone.
after all.
Hey,
What am I, boy? In your charge now? Please.
you're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet then? Rank up.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
I should really be the one helping you. It's quite the opposite, time and time again. Thanks for that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
The truth is,
There's something I must tell the captain.
All right then.
Okay, we have a Hulkenberg and Hythe May event.
Hey there!
Here's fruit, more fruit. Why don't we harvest it?
Whoa!
I must allow things to remain as they are. We're gonna do these by seniority.
Are you free?
Okay.
Sorry.
I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder. Alright. Let's
If
ponder.
so.
Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodanth, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through the means beyond of wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. Now as the outlier, my single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training as a new recruit. I was born into a storied rogue household, but this house dissolved. He joined the military after its decline.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts regardless of familial background. What changed him?
The truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still in tender years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated, and he made a name for himself and returned to the order. To see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time, you respect that? Are you trying to say you respect him?
no.
Rodanth's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying we cannot allow such abuse of power. Thank you for the follow, Gamer. Okay, even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, could be more reason to intervene. I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital to wander. All these lofty words. What weight do they bear for one such as I, a knight errant and arid? Failed in her solemn duty? That's not who you are.
No.
Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many criminals to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince, and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and fled my knighthood. Rodant, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim chivalry over him? So you'll say nothing?
So then...
Overlook this? No, I was simply afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. Yeah, friends, you know.
It'll be fine.
Well, I'll help you through this, no matter what. The power of friendship. 'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword, perhaps. I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly in debt to you, well. Know that you are my sincerest thanks. Okay, I realize... It seems like she realized something, sense of further deepening our bond. Break up!
Tis finally time I settled this.
Significantly reduces the amount of cost of studying knight lineage.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot the other thing. If it may, I like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've had my answers, I'll speak with us here. Okay.
The party finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers, seeking his wealth. Are the rare blades and shimmering jewelry merely a trap to draw in more victims, or something else entirely?
Now then.
Well, here we are. Though I'm not too keen on this being the place we're exploring. We're here for a mission. Not to seek amusement. This is where we're seeking the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right. The sooner we find that ring, the sooner we get Grievous' dagger back. Where do we even start? This has a history, no? I expect it won't be simply left lying in the dust. We won't know until we head further in. I sense signs of monsters, so be careful. We may find other nice treasures in these nobles' graves. I love grave robbing, so I'll think of it as recycling. We look for useful items, but let's not stray too far. We are returning for town by nightfall.
Here we go.
Okay, let's
now?
check our... We have Hero's Incense, right? Let's use it on Brawler here. Luck. Speed. Oh, we've got Hero's Fruit here, Hulkenberg.
A new means of protection.
Okay. I'm sure we'll have time to grind, so let's not worry too much about it. Let me check in with more.
Now, where was I?
I've been waiting. I can hardly wait.
All right, wait, let me see here. What do we have here? Status ailments. Okay. In which case, Hulkenberg should probably get a heal skill here. She won't have much to do otherwise outside of using Perfect Punch. She can actually heal herself as she fights, though.
That's a good kitty.
Oh, you'll come again.
Step back to reality. Okay, let's save. Remember the request. Merchant, thief, brawler. And we got
What now?
merchant, thief, brawler. I wonder if I should switch over to mage just to farm MP. Maybe I should. We'll see.
Okay then. Got it.
Not ready yet. Let's see. Let me go ahead and look my
What now?
archetype here. Seeker's at 15, mage is at 18. If we get low on MP, we'll switch over to mage.
Let's go.
Hey,
Iganka, you have any idea where this ring we're after might be? I'll check, but I don't see anything. No good. Can't tell where it is at all. But on the bright side, there's a lot of treasure chests here. That's some great news. Now that we know, we can scour every... Do I recall that our objective here is finding this ring?
Right.
How better than I? Well, lead the way if you would.
Hail!
It's all clear.
Now what am I to do?
That wall feels off, but it won't budge when I give it a push. If I try pulling on it. It's just a regular wall.
That's...
Someone's really captivated by that wall, huh?
sounds crazy. This...
Wall's got some weird pattern on it. I can hear sound coming from it from the other side. Maybe there's a room behind it. Is this door? How do we open it? Maybe a key?
Gotta be something we can do here. Sounds
Okay, so
crazy,
there's a mimic here.
but something's around here. I think there's treasure nearby.
Don't trust that.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
That leads us down.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here. Great find. Keep it. There's something we can use nearby. Come say hello, treasure.
Unknown.
Sounds crazy, but something's around here. There's something we can use nearby. not alone. Keep an eye out. Sounds crazy, but something's around here. We got this.
All right, how's that?
Let's stash that somewhere safe. Very impressive.
Your training has paid off.
I think that's all of them.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Everything's pretty standard. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
You're not serious.
Oh, listen to me, please. I know this sounds unbelievable, but I was almost eaten by a treasure chest. I thought I finally struck it rich, but as soon as I stepped closer, its mouth unhinged and tried to swallow me. If I wasn't quick on my feet, I'd have been that thing's dinner. If you came here looking for treasure, watch out. I think I'm done with treasure chests, at least for a while.
No choice but... Enemies up ahead.
That's an actual treasure chest, though.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Too much on me. We go together.
You can do this.
Last one.
Down, Heisman.
Halfway decent
okay.
Like a
result.
We can...
one-man army.
A tough one. The freedom...
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. 'Tis done.
I'll strive for greater heights.
That'll do it.
All right.
You're so lucky.
Ooh, an abacus. Yo, let's go.
What now?
I think there's treasure nearby. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure. Hey, that cat's here.
Further journey. Sure.
Yep.
They noticed us. On your guard.
I'm right here. We'll hold our ground.
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Only a flesh wound.
What's happened?
Tactic.
Heisman!
Witness
They
our
dropped their
strength.
defenses.
It's up to you now.
This is their weakness. Nice move,
Let's stay calm.
Heisman.
Vitus power. Scour.
Okay, that didn't do much.
They sapped your
We can do
defenses.
it. I won't hold back. Flare.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
I shall vanquish evil. After me!
Remove all beneficial effects from all enemies. Okay, low hit rate, but deals critical physical damage. Okay.
Not the right move.
Perfect punch.
Take that! Almost finished!
I step with blade in hand. I'll just... It's almost time.
Let us clean up this mess.
Underlined.
Gather.
Captain!
The freedom of a
got your
woman.
defenses down!
Light!
Yeah, blender.
Merchant! No, not
Looks like
this.
they're weak to light! I guess it's our time to shine!
Yeah, we don't have too many of those.
Hold on. Are you prepared?
Probably save it for when I really need it. Repel.
Someone get him back
Ah,
on his
fuck. I forgot.
Curse will kill me.
Heavy.
feet! Stroll got knocked out! Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious!
Dixon.
Stroll! They've sapped their defenses!
Face me! On me, we go together.
We'll combine our...
This is their weakness! Nice move,
The freedom of a...
Heisman.
Let's go!
Light!
You hit their weakness! That's your
Seeker.
opening, Captain!
Flare!
I shall fight as the no. Let's do this! Merchant! You'll be two remaining.
Took one out!
With a single fist, for all that we strive for!
Nice work, Hulkenberg!
We neither timid nor arrogant. Witness our strength. I must now accept your fate. Erupt!
Captain!
The freedom of
got
a
your
wanderer.
defenses down.
Vitus power.
Light! Not
Okay?
yet.
You gotta heal up! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Moving to the rear.
Heisman! They've dropped your defenses!
Who's next?
You first.
Decipher ground!
Stroll!
Oh,
They've sapped
power
your
of
defenses!
heroes! I will not let you
I
die.
knew you'd help.
Quite a move.
My thanks.
You think yourself equal to me? Uma to the rear to face
They've got
me!
your defenses down!
Magla gather!
To the rear guard.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them!
Let's go.
Flare!
You hit their weakness! That's
okay.
your opening,
Lend me your
Captain!
strength. Maybe there's a bet. Come forth, royal soul.
Wealth is its own weapon. Stronger than a sword at times. Merchant!
Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. We have 500 to waste.
I stand
Not bad.
ready for all that we strive for! Are you alright?
That helped.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Curse will kill me.
Petty curse!
The Captain's been hit with a hex. If he attacks, he's getting hurt too.
Oh, power of kings!
Heisman!
The curse
Your hex!
isn't enough.
Don't
Let's go.
attack anyone or it'll hurt!
Light!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
The
Captain!
curse.
Yeah, I can tank it.
Flare!
Hulkenberg's
Now,
been hexed.
what's the play?
She'd better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
Let me rethink this.
We don't have anything for
This should
hexes.
work.
Thanks.
A most... Come! This won't do. I'll stay my blade.
Thief! Erupt! Formidable indeed.
He's knocked out?
What?
Someone help him get back in the fight!
This should work.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
She better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
Light!
You hit their weakness! That's your
Can't
opening,
afford to hold
Captain.
back. To the fore!
Captain's been hit
I
with
call
a hack.
upon royal power
The attack?
within!
He's getting
Perhaps
hurt
not.
too.
Stepping back,
Only
I shall
one life.
vanquish evil.
Finish them off.
It's
We're
pay to
clear.
win
Die
time.
hard!
The most power of heroes.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs
Now
help.
accept your fate.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory. I've acquired a new power.
You've got a curse on you.
Nah, I'll be fine.
I think there's treasure nearby.
We found something.
Oh.
Great soothing stone stimulates natural healing. Medium HP recovery every turn in battle. Okay. That's actually going to be useful for a brawler to have. Let me see if there's any other fun ones. Well, since you're a merchant, let's give you a fancy item here. Sure, why not?
Everything's pretty standard.
Not bad. I'm
Are you confident in your agility? Okay. The more agile you are, the more your attacks hit, and the more dodgy you get. And when running away from enemies, you gotta have agility to book it. And you'll be able to act before your opponents when you want to steal from enemies. Agility will help you. Agility is really important. Okay.
It's all clear. Yep. I think there's treasure nearby. I bet
Not
there's
good treasure.
around here. Come say hello.
Let me switch my archetype to mage then.
Come on!
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
What now?
That's lovely.
Bomb of life. Nice. We broke even on revives then.
I bet there's treasure around here. Yep. I think there's treasure nearby.
A couple of nobodies.
What now?
I think they see us. Nice. You're gaining strength. I think there's treasure nearby.
Let's keep moving.
There's something we can use nearby.
What now?
Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things. I get the feeling we could move.
Whoa, here we go.
Fragment possessed one. Ooh, all stats +2.
I get the feeling we could move something if we tried.
Okay, not like that.
There's probably something movable. Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things. Sounds crazy, but something's around here. Come say hello, treasure.
Okay, I think this is the only path we haven't gone through yet.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
Let's push through! We have the edge! Let's take them all out!
First move.
I'll use what I must.
It's up to you now.
Alright, easy.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Nice.
Spiked gloves for Brawler.
What now?
Equipment.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. I bet there's treasure around here.
Nope.
Just a bunch of weak.
What now?
Let's switch over to Mage.
Watch out! We've been spotted! Hey! You found something!
so we've been there before.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Oh no.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
Hmm.
Sounds crazy, but something's around here. I bet there's treasure around here.
What now?
Come say hello, treasure.
I feel stronger already.
I think that's all of them.
What now?
It shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Cold!
Your death will be swift!
You make the first move.
Erupt!
Seeker!
Hmm.
Better be sure. Let's set it up!
Tis yours.
A tough one. The freedom of a wanderer. The next one's yours.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I think that's all of them.
Good trade deal.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
Where's this go?
It's all clear.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Can't do anything with this though.
I bet there's treasure around here. Everything's... I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Alright, how's that? We strike first!
You've no time for
Our
prayers.
chance.
Now accept your fate.
We'll combine our strength.
First
Calm
one.
down, Heisman.
You're incredible, Heisman.
You're
It's
like
okay.
a one-man
Let's go.
army.
No. Hold
They're
on.
weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
Okay, let's use.
Let's go.
Mama.
Flare!
And that's that. Victory's ours.
I think I'm getting used to it.
Tis done. Ha! I have never known such heights.
That'll do it.
Great find. Keep it. I think there's treasure nearby.
Ah!
Nah, we've been here before.
This battle's ours.
Stay calm.
To battle! On me, we go together!
You can do this.
Ooh,
Down,
left!
Heisman.
Not all smoke and
I will
mirrors,
fight
eh?
with the frog.
One-man army.
Last one.
The captain took
no
him
less.
down.
Still up?
Bastard!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
They surely underestimated us.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Yep.
Ah!
Come say hello.
What now? Come on!
I think we're in the clear.
Nothing here.
What now?
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
We already went up here, right?
They look pretty weak.
Alright.
What now?
Mage it is.
I don't see anything they can't handle easily.
Let's push through!
I knew I could count on you.
What now?
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure. Yep, we're safe here. They look pretty weak.
What now?
Our
What now?
Yep, we're safe here. I think there's treasure nearby. If it's useful, I
fruit?
say grab it.
Shit.
They'll need more than this.
Skip.
My sight is
So heavy.
Oh, please!
Stroll! They've sacked their
face me.
defenses!
There's a now we strike.
But my power
There's no weakness! Nice moves,
Let's say
Heisman!
Vitus power. Maybe not. We'll do this together. Not this. Seeker! Better be sure. Seeker! Hold on.
I'm gonna save MP.
Still here?
Heisman!
The freedom.
They've dropped their defenses!
Still up?
I shall fight as I shall vanquish evil. You'll be right.
Stroll,
Let's
tough
keep
one
this
out.
up.
You fight
Keep
well.
it up!
Oh, power of heroes! I'll just
Poker for
remaining.
Goblin!
We're all
Who's
counting
next?
on you.
Perhaps this. I'll use what I must. Some darker. One left.
You're incredible,
Heisman,
We'll
down.
fight with Seeker! Light!
That's the last of them! The way's clear! Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Okay, it's cleared.
All right.
Yeah! Come say hello, treasure.
What now?
There's probably something notable. I think that's all of them.
What now?
Okay, we made it through that. Aha.
Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things.
Might move or something? Maybe it's actually a door we could open if we had the key. Aha.
Gotta be something we can do here. Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure. I think there's treasure nearby. Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
I don't know how you access that damn thing. Maybe we have to fight the big chest up ahead in the middle there. That's the only other thing I can think of.
crazy. But something's around here. I bet there's treasure around here. That should come in handy. Amazing! Great moves back there.
Here we are.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Okay, that one. What was it? I think we're ready for it.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Come on!
They are
This could be our chance.
preemptive
Now
strike.
get in there!
Oh, power of kings!
Let's do this!
It's their weakness. Nice move,
Let's stay calm.
Taizai.
I won't hold back! Maybe there's a better choice. Seeker! Flare!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Light!
Wealth is its own weapon. Merchant!
The power! That's one! Not bad.
Come! Not this one. For all that we strive for!
No.
To the rear guard! To you!
You think yourself face me? Magla gather!
Only one
Come
left.
forth, royal
Finish them
soul.
off and we're clear.
Heavy.
Hulkenberg's been hexed.
No holding back!
Back for attacks until it's
Perhaps
gone.
not. Merchant!
Take my money.
Not now. I defer to you.
Be neither timid nor... I'll use what I must. Erupt! Apologies. Would you finish it?
I'm all prepared.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Not this.
Looks like they're weak to light.
Let's
Yes,
go!
it's our time to shine. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Light!
Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
Yeah, fuck it. Can't. Okay.
Something else. I call upon royal power within! Not now. Stepping back, merchant!
Might as well use it.
Not done yet.
A most dreadful curse. With blade in hand. This won't do. I shall defend.
Ha, dumbass.
Hulkenberg's been hexed.
Oh, power of
Back for attacks
kings!
until it's gone.
Magla gather!
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Rain the bottle.
Satisfactory. Is this some manner of curse? Please help me lift it.
You'll walk it off.
I bet there's treasure around here.
We found something.
Incredible.
There was absolutely no point of going here.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
All right, how's that?
Act fast! We
Go,
will
get
win
on
this!
it. Quick, everyone, go!
Now we strike.
Let my power
Time to end this. A halfway
I will
decent
fight like
result.
a rocket.
One man army. And that's that! Victory's ours!
That'll do.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, at this point we've explored everything. I just
Yep.
don't know how to activate the fucking doors.
Come say hello, treasure.
It isn't an irregularly large chest.
I bet there's treasure around here.
Alright, fine, let's... What do you want to do? It's definitely a trap. But we've been up and down this place, still haven't found the ring. You think maybe this chest?
Huh?
Yep. Alright.
This is no good.
Yep, that's a trap, alright. But I've been wiser to, I don't know, not open it.
Come now.
I concur, but there's no returning spilled bar to its basin. The trap is sprung. I suppose right? I mean, it's only prolongs it. Let's tear it apart and be done with
Stay on
it.
guard.
My thoughts exactly. At the ready, everyone.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be
32.
careful.
Some darker arts.
What's this?
The freedom of a wanderer.
Let's try
Nothing
stealing from
personal.
it.
What a blunder.
So much for that.
It's okay. We can do this.
Now accept your fate. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
The freedom of a wanderer.
No.
No.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Come forth, royal soul. Light!
You hit their weakness.
Let's
That's
stay
your
calm.
opening, Captain.
I won't hold back! Flare!
I shall fight as... Are you prepared? Ah!
Observe.
I crush you. Right.
Let us clean
Line
up this mess.
Hulkenberg.
Falling back! Face me!
Just keep stealing from them.
I'll take this. You're calling to your name,
Nothing
eh?
but empty pockets.
I will fight with... Is there enough? I'll get some dishes.
Back up
Seeker!
here.
Light!
Kinda.
Heisman's anxiety is mounting. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
No,
Looks like
this.
they're weak to light. I guess it's our time to shine.
I call upon royal power within. I'll crush you!
Is everyone to the rear guard? Into the fray. Come. Are you all right?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Is this truly... Ah!
Wow, that still worked.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Flare!
You hit their weakness. That's
Seeker!
your opening, Captain.
Maybe not. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a... Seeker! Light!
Not now. I'm stepping back. Charging in! Ruler! I'll destroy you!
I'll use what I must. Then again, oh, power of kings! You're calling to your name?
Nothing but empty pockets.
The freedom. Let's go. Flare!
You hit their weakness. That's
By
your
this
opening,
power.
Captain.
Here.
My thanks.
Oh no, it got me.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? They got Stroll. Someone get him back on his feet.
Here!
The captain's
You think yourself equal to a Eugene's agility? I'm advancing! I'll use what I must. Mustn't settle for the
They're
easy
pretty
way.
tough. Now be careful.
I show apologies. Would you finish it?
So sleepy.
Only a flesh wound.
My path ends here.
Someone help him get
We're not using 2 revives.
I'll use what I must. Ha! Die!
I'm falling back. By this power. Flare!
You hit their weakness.
The
That's
come
your
forth,
opening,
royal
Captain.
soul. Light!
Now, what's the play?
Merchant!
Hack and slash!
It's Ruler! Not now. Oh, power of heroes!
Let us clean up this mess. Face me! I show no mercy!
Hulkenberg's asleep.
Seeker!
Come on, wake up.
Here!
Let's meet.
Maybe not. We'll do this together! Let's go! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Let's get on with it!
Yeah,
Go!
but
Right on target. Nice.
I
one,
stare,
Stroll.
comrades! Lend me your strength!
Let's do this!
energy ray.
Behold my power!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a Eugene?
Critical hit. Heismay's a real ace.
I'm tired.
No, not me.
So sleepy.
I guess I get to recover for 2 turns.
Sleep?
Merchant!
Captain, rise and shine.
Killing it with money, nice. Crescent metal, graced wire.
Good. 'Tis done.
Even I had more to learn.
Ugh.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, that got ugly. Quite the indiscretion to fall for such an obvious trap. So, Will, did you see? Did I see you pick something up earlier? Is it treasure, perhaps? Some sort of key.
Oh,
Ah, to a room somewhere, perhaps. A room under lock and key, in which we may find a certain ring of value, or worse.
See?
Interesting. Finally, a return of good fortune.
Then
All right, let's get that ring.
Be careful.
Sure, we'll find more treasure. All right, well. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Since we
What
played
now?
Black Ops 6 today, I think this might be a good spot for me to call it for the evening. I don't want to tire myself out. I'd rather go to bed before midnight. Oh, 2 hours and 40 minutes for a stream after spending 5 hours playing another game today. Yeah, better than I was expecting, honestly. I could honestly go on for a little bit more, but I want to pace myself here. Plus, we've been in that dungeon long enough that I kind of need a break from it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this evening. For anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.